I know winning streaks can't go on forever, but my God, this team goes from scoring 1 billion runs against the Red Sox, albeit very different pitching staffs. I'm not going to try and say that they're the exact same because it's not even in the same stratosphere. But you go from doing that, having 14 hits in all 3 games against the Red Sox. You squeaked through yesterday with some late runs. Good stuff there. Two base hits, right? A Ramon Laureano, it was a double, but it was a ground ball through down the line, and an Oscar Gonzalez infield single. That's the only offense that the Cleveland Guardians get. They get 3 hits, and they win this game. And as much as I understand that you're going to lose games, winning streaks, like I said, can't go on forever, but losing a game 1-0, and you tripled them in hits. Yeah, the Jays had 9 hits to their 3. The problem is one of their 3 hits, actually I think 2 of their 3 hits, were doubles. And for the Toronto Blue Jays today, they had 9 hits. Every single one was a single. Not one extra base hit. Sure, the starting pitcher for the Guardians did great again, all this, blah, blah, blah. But the Jays, again, early on in this game, they had opportunities to score. Right? Couple guys on in the first inning. Can't get it done. Was it the 4th or 5th inning where you have the bases loaded, 1 out? Can't get it done. And those were the best scoring opportunities for the Blue Jays today. Sure, they had the runners in the corners with 2 out in the 9th inning for Kirk today. Couldn't get it done. And let's be honest, when the lineup came out today, did you really feel confident that you were going to score a lot of runs? I'll be honest, I didn't. Look, as much as we love Varsho's defense, and I love watching him run the bases, he does literally everything well, except hit the ball well. He runs well, he bunts well, he fields well, he's got beautiful routes to the ball, he's a smart player. But my goodness. And watching him be your 5th hitter, yes, he had an infield single in the 9th inning, but the dude, and I was watching on the score app, and he hit it 40 miles an hour. Not very hard, didn't scold the thing. You know, your bottom lineup really didn't get anything done. Danny Jansen 0 for 4 with the strikeout. Kevin Biggio 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Espinal 0 for 2 with a strikeout, but he got hit by a pitch, so he reached base once. Paul DeYoung, other than 2 hits as a Blue Jay, hasn't done anything. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Look, Witt had 3 hits. He was 3 for 4. Brandon Belt got on. He was 1 for 4. Vladdy had 2 hits. He was 2 for 4. But they were all scattered. And they all led to nothing for the Toronto Blue Jays. 9 hits total. They struck out 8 times. They did not walk once. And it's unfortunate because we watched Yusei Kikuchi go out there and spin a gem. Now, again, is their offense good? No. What did I say going into the series? What did I say after yesterday? Their offense is not good, but their pitching staff is. And what have we seen the last 2 days? The Guardians have scored a total of 2 runs total, and they've won a game. Because their pitching staff held the Jays scoreless today. And Kikuchi picks up the loss. It is not deserved. 7 innings, 3 hits allowed. Unfortunately, 2, they might have been back-to-back hits. I can't remember exactly. But 3 hits, 1 run, 6 Ks, 1 walk. Didn't allow a home run. He was outstanding yet again. Genesis Cabrera did a great job in his 1 inning of work in the 8th. Clean inning, got a strikeout. Good job from him. But the story of the year for the Toronto Blue Jays is not being able to have consistent offense. Now, I don't want to dwell on one loss too much because they could bounce back tomorrow and we're sitting here like, whoa, I feel like an idiot. But we know that the Seattle Mariners are right on the Jays' heels right now, and every game is important. And watching you lose a 1-0 game is pretty painful, especially how exhausting this was watching today. Like, my God, there's no energy at Progressive Field whatsoever. The Guardians have no offense. The Jays have no offense. There's no emotion anywhere. And I'm, like, trying to fight myself to stay up for this game. And it's painful. It was downright painful staying up for this game. And I had no emotion during any of the at-bats, any of the pitching, when they had runners in scoring position. I just couldn't find myself because there was nothing. There was no feel. And the Jays must have felt that too. With the loss, they dropped to 64-51 on the year. But look, good teams, great teams in sports in general find ways to bounce back after a loss. You look at it, hockey, or you look at basketball, for example, right? You shoot the ball horrifically in one game in basketball, great teams bounce back and are great the next night. Hockey, you get shut out in one game, you bounce back with 5 the next game. Good teams find a way to do that. The Blue Jays, I'm not going to say they played very well yesterday because they only had the 3 runs and they took the 8th and 9th inning to get those runs. But let's be honest, they had 9 hits today, all singles. Yesterday, they had 5 hits. They had 14 hits in 2 games. They had 14 hits in every single game against the Red Sox. It's just painful sometimes. But game 3 tomorrow, Kevin Gausman gets the ball for the Blue Jays, and Logan Allen gets the ball for the Guardians. And another guy that, he's only 24 years old. Have the Blue Jays ever faced him? Probably not. They're going to have no idea what they're seeing. He's got decent numbers. Carbon copy what we've seen the last 2 nights. So Gaz needs to deal, and the Jays need to find a way to get a lead early. I think that's the big thing for me. Obviously, they didn't do that yesterday. But I was thinking about it today, and I'm like, man, you get a lead early for Kikuchi, and then he throws up a couple zeros. He'll be buzzing. Maybe the offense can buzz off of it a little bit and get some more runs out later on. But they didn't capitalize early. And Baby Gun, I don't know. He settled in nicely, and he was very good. And what has been the common theme that pitchers have done the last 2 days in particular against the Blue Jays? It's the high fastball. They've been pounding the fastball up, up, up. What have they been doing to George Springer? Sliders away, down and away, and he's rolling over on it. That's why he's hitting a lot of ground balls. And they're finding holes at times, but that's why he's getting a lot of singles, because the slider's away. He's just pounding it into the ground. Watching Vladdy miss his pitches. It's painful to watch sometimes. It really is. And for this team to take that next step, to make that stride. I'm not going to say that they're going to change who they are, because at this point of the season, you are who you are, right? The Blue Jays got to find a way to win tomorrow, and then in the finale of the series, look, you got Manoah going, who pitched incredibly well against the Boston Red Sox, and he's going up against a very poor offense in the Cleveland Guardians in the finale. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for the Guardians in the finale. He's 1-5 this year with a 6.75 ERA. He has been awful this year. In 66 innings, he has 41 strikeouts. He is not what he used to be. He is not Thor anymore. That rhymed. Find a way to get the win tomorrow, and then on paper, you feel pretty confident about the Thursday afternoon game to win 3 of 4. It's stuck tonight. You want to win a game when you only allow 1 run against, but my God, figure it out tomorrow and get a win. That's all I got to say. It's going to be a short one because you lost 1-0. Your offense had all singles. Kikuchi was great. That's all I got for you, all right? So that's going to do it for this one. You guys, if you enjoyed the video and not the game today, because it stunk. I've said it before, and Oriole fans, I don't know if you guys are going to be around in this video or not, but I've said it in those videos that it's great baseball when the Jays play the Orioles or the Red Sox or good or decent teams, right? Because you're like on the edge of your seat, the emotions are flying high. In a game like this, it's a 1-0 game, but I got zero emotion watching it. No fans in the stands, no energy in the crowd. Boring. But it is what it is. Game 2 tomorrow. All right, Gaz and Logan Allen at 710 at Progressive Field. All right, so guys, that's going to do it for this one. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. Hit that like button, subscribe button, all that great stuff. If you guys have not done so already, like I mentioned, all the socials are down below, so follow up there. He has not done so already, and I will talk to you guys. Of course, I'll be here anyways. Tomorrow night, Jays Edition, the finale, Game 3 of the 4-game set in Cleveland against the Guardians. Logan Allen, Kevin Gausman is the pitching matchup there. 7:10 first pitch there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and not this game today whatsoever. We'll talk to you guys then.